Why?
Hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Dinners here at Access Replay, where 5 of us idiots sit around and stumble our way through Dungeons and Dragons.
Your head looks wrong. Who are you?
What's that?
Your head looks wrong.
On my head?
Who are you?
I don't know who I am. Maybe.
Is your head cold?
Can you tell me?
DM Rob French.
That's right.
Now I recognize you.
I don't know how well that
He's
comes
the master.
off on the
That was
screen,
amazing.
but boom. Welcome to the dungeon. Call me the master. Anyway, we're here at Access Replay playing Dungeons and Dragons. These are your AA, the Access Adventures as they've dubbed themselves. Let's go around and do some AA introductions. Chris?
I am Fez, the Ranger, formerly known as Forward Fez.
Allie?
Caddy.
It's Caddy.
Druid.
That's all we ever
So
get.
dark and mysterious.
Cassie?
Hi, I'm Cassie.
I was waiting for that.
I am a high elf sorceress. And I'm feeling good today. So look
Matthew?
out.
Hi, I'm Matt Bear Pig. Get comfortable because for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to go through my entire backstory. First, I'm just kidding.
I just stared directly
I'm a
into the
mountain
camera,
born.
like,
I'm a
What?
mountain born
Start the
Goliath
countdown, 15
barbarian. I do a lot of backflips. I'm pretty athletic,
Yeah.
and
That backflip in the Yeti Village is the first one we've seen in a while. But yeah,
yeah, it comes out.
Yeah.
It was hibernating for a little while,
cool.
but I'm back.
He's back.
Happy to be here.
Well, we've got a recap video to catch you guys up on what we've been up to, and we'll cut to that now. Hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Dinner, where 5 of us idiots sit around, play Dungeons and Dragons, and eat some dinner. You have just defeated the evil Warforged wizard Hippocrates, who was making concoctions of creeping cold. All right, yeah, you guys come back into the room before. Unless anyone wants to do anything before you guys get back into the room where you found him making and testing on this Yeti. And you see him there still.
Oh, hey, you guys are still alive. Thought you'd die.
Would your tribe also like the cure?
They wouldn't hate to have it.
Would it be valuable enough for some like cool Yeti magic items?
We don't have a lot of magic items.
The shakedown begins.
We're good bakers. We can make you cuatro quesos dos
You're
fritos.
bakers?
Yeah,
You got donuts?
That's what we use the forge fire for.
You come over to what was
Oh, that was they used to live there. Remember?
Yeah.
marked on Yogi's map as Yeti Village,
Okay, good.
avoid. You walked into one of the best smelling rooms you've been in a while. You see one Yeti in a full apron and chef's hat coming over. It's like,
Order.
The hat.
What were you, who were your friends here? Oh, these guys just like cut me loose. I was supposed to be,
That was a Swedish chef.
a test subject. Oh yeah, you were. You were supposed to be. I'm surprised to see you back. Are we gonna get attacked now by the evil wizard and all of his robots? That's
He's
not good.
dead. He's vanquished.
Oh,
No, we took them out. We're here for baked goods and any magical items that you have.
And any orphans that might want to come with
Give
us.
us your
Yeah.
orphans and all of your baked goods.
you guys can eat and
We
basically
heal 'em.
recover,
We're gonna recover all the hit
recover your hit
points.
points. All right, I'll have you roll one just to make sure you don't go flavor grid. Just roll it once. Don't get a 1.
Don't tell me
Don't-
what to do.
Don't get a 1.
No, you just went flavor crazy.
No!
Yes.
No way.
If anyone would go flavor crazy. How do you remember that?
My nephew's name is Brody.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
With that, roll a Constitution save, get over 15, and you're no longer flavor crazy because you remembered a name.
That's amazing.
16! Meant to be.
But you guys are long rested, fully healed. Give me an animal handling check for Blink.
Oh, so we're fully healed.
It's a much lower DC than it would have been for Shadow.
Got it. 24.
You had to beat a 6, so yeah. He's been getting more and more friendly to you guys as
Yeah.
you've kept him around. So
He's
yeah.
our buddy.
Without the aid of magic for the first time, you see Blink really just like take to the group. He cuddles up
Without a
into
spell?
Matt Bear Pig as you guys sleep. He comes over to you and he seems to play a little bit. So you walk back into town. You make your way to Elmo's office at Town Hall. Hello, you have returned. This is good.
Yes.
Please update me. What have you done? Where have you been?
We found the cause of the cold creep
Fantastic.
and the cure. We can just take this tour.
You can take the cure to Jesse? I am good either way, honestly.
I'll tell her you send your regards.
Fantastic. I will inform the school that you have performed your quest.
We'll take the items and the wolf.
I don't believe the wolf is part of our deal. Shall we have the wolf decide then?
No, yeah.
If my higher +2 is lower than your, I don't know what we're gonna do in a tie. We'll get there. We'll roll off. All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Roll off.
Ready.
Roll off.
13 plus 6, 19.
I had 11 +2 and a natural 1.
I think we get a wolf. Let's go. All right, now let's roll for the alpha. I think the alpha wants to stay with his beta.
No. Now, what do you say to Shadow?
I'm saying,
break.
Shadow, you're part of our pack now. We love you, and we want you to stay with us.
And Shadow
Buzzing.
kind of gives a little
Guidance.
back and forth between the two of you. Very much the scene from Air Bud in the courtroom, looking back and forth, and then
Come on, buddy.
smells those cuatros, quesos, dos fritos, and
Come
comes
on,
back
buddy.
over to you guys.
Got it.
You are in a field that seems to be kind of like by the sporting arena, back at Agnarok's Adventuring Academy.
We're back.
Standing in front of you is the elven man with the blonde hair and a guitar on his back.
Oh, hi, guys. Welcome home.
He's gonna try to diddle us.
And that's where we're going to end this episode. On that note, we will wrap up today's episode of AA.
Cheers.
Yeah. Hope you guys all have a good week. Remember to
Excelsior.
RSVP at accessreplay.com. You can send me emails for
Come
things
see
to
us.
stock this store that they're about to go into at
Wish there was a
dmrobfrench@gmail.com.
camera you can see everyone.
Hope everyone has a great week. Bye.
Bye, guys.
And we're back. How about that? So yeah,
I miss you guys.
yeah, I know.
So,
It's been a long time.
We don't. It's been hard. But you guys are now back at Agnarok's Adventuring Academy, out of the cold of the Sapphire Tundra, no longer in a poor fishing village known as Moonbank or the ruins of an ancient city of Wanhope. You're at school. It's fun. Woo! You're happy. You're back. You've just landed the teleportation circle and were greeted by your homeroom teacher, Mr. Owens.
Wow, guys. How was it? How'd it go?
we did it.
Fantastic.
It was amazing.
We
Yeah.
laughed, we cried.
We kidnapped some people, murdered some others.
I
Par
think
for the
we
course.
deserve an A.
Well, I actually kept track of your score.
Yeah.
You're getting a B.
Okay.
What?
It's all right. Yeah. But hey, we'll go over all that. You guys made it
Matt,
back.
backflip for them.
Yeah. You guys made
B
it
for
back on the
backflip.
6th evening, and it was great. We got to give one more day to see if the others all get back safe, and then we'll do a big.
Oh, I hope that half-orc fuck doesn't make it.
Oh, he's already back.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But we'll
Son of a.
we'll have a nice assembly at
Now
that
it's a high
point, and
school
we'll go over
melodrama.
everyone's
My
scores.
favorite
All right.
Netflix show.
All right.
With Matt.
With magic. That's all we watch.
It really is.
We've tapped out all streaming services for high school melodramas with magic.
Well, bring it. Use that.
Yeah.
There's a new one that just came out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So,
I started it. There's a new one.
You guys go
I did.
back, and Owens leads you back to the dorms. You guys rest up for the night.
Wait, let's ask him what our prize is before we end things with
Oh yeah,
Wilson.
there'll be an assembly at in a couple days once the
Oh,
7 days are up,
word,
where we will distribute everyone, and you'll see how everyone did.
Dope.
So yeah, unless there's anything else you want to do over the next day and a half, you have. There's an assembly after that where they're gonna, all the first years will show their results.
What are the ladies like at school?
There's a few. Yeah.
Are there any tribrids?
You are the one and only.
Like a hybrid is two things.
Oh, it's you.
A tribrid is
There's unfortunately there's
Your
no
sister, cousin.
squirrel puma girls. There's not.
squirrel puma girl.
There's not
that
any
sounds
of 'em.
interesting.
There's none of those. There's
might
no
be into
yeah. There's no let me see. Cat hair girls.
Like
Rabbit. Yeah. I was trying to Matt Bear Pig rhyme.
He's
I
got
see.
big feet, so
Yeah.
that would probably work.
Yeah, Harry.
Yeah. There's you are, as far as you know, unique.
I know.
I don't believe there are any other
He knows.
lycanthropes as students right now. Definitely not in the first years that you've met before.
I might have to date older.
Maybe. It's a 3-year academy.
Hollis, I'm also gonna need this pulled just in case. Just in case.
You want to roll a perception check to see
Why
if
are you a tribrid?
you want to roll a perception check to see if you find any attractive females?
Yup. That's a 12.
Okay.
Plus.
What is happening? You know what? I'm gonna roll. See.
You want to find?
Oh, rolling all the dice over
You want to
here.
roll to find some hot elf dude?
No, I'm busy. I'm on a mission.
Okay.
I dropped
Perception.
some.
What is this? Okay, perception.
Yeah.
You remember what happened the one time you fell in love with a siren? The same thing is gonna happen all over.
Oh,
14.
Mission.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna get like dumped and then be sad and.
Yeah.
14 total. There's
You're gonna be there to
no
pick up the pieces.
no
See,
Put them back
lycanthropes,
together.
but you do see a short dwarven girl who has like good facial. She's very hairy.
Nice.
As dwarves are.
Love the hair. All right.
She's kind of hanging out.
High testosterone.
She's outside one of the she's outside the practice fields where you guys do some like training, sparring, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just kind of hanging out. Looks like she's working on a board of some sort.
Does this count as an affair if it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and backflip.
So you walk up
Yep.
in front of her, you can do a backflip.
Yeah, just right in front of her.
All right.
Show her what I got.
What do you get?
What he deserves. One. That's what you get for trying to have an affair in a secondary life. Matt.
Let me play pretend.
You strut up in front of this dwarf, and she kind of does like look up, she's like, "The fuck is this dude?" As you try
rolled a
to
one.
do it like, yeah, which way to the gym? Oh, let me just backflip
Oh my
real quick.
God.
And as you do, your feet just go out from under you.
no.
You don't even make it to like a 180.
Is it
You
both?
land
Oh.
on your head in like you did the worst scorpion that you could have
No.
possibly done as your feet flop back over towards in front of you. And she just sits
And
there.
I wink.
And
I wink.
and you wink.
Does
as
she laugh?
Just fucking poses.
Does she laugh?
She
Laugh?
just fucking poser and just kind of just like scoffs.
It isn't funny to her?
No,
Did I just fail?
it's not. She just. You see, she gets up, and the board she was
dwarf.
working on was a skateboard, and she takes it, and she like does
Whatever.
a kick flip off the distance, and she like leaves you in her dust. 'cause
Yeah,
she thinks
whatever.
Yeah.
That- I
You fucked
yell
up
as
the
she walks
backflip.
away. Hey, maybe shave.
She gives you the finger
I
as she
like
skates
her.
As
off.
she walks
She's
away.
single, I'll date her. Just kidding.
Roll.
Anyone else want to do something while you guys have a day and a half or so before the assembly?
Give me a beat.
We're just like dating now.
This is just a dating sim.
When
Yeah.
is prom?
what is happening?
Not for. It's in the second semester. Yeah.
Can I go ahead and start planning my outfit?
Yes.
Is there a dress shop nearby?
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
But he's serious.
There is a dress shop. Yes. If you want to go check one out.
Waldo, come here.
Is there an IKEA?
Not so much an IKEA. As far as furniture goes, you could probably find a general store around if you want to go buy some stuff. I spent my morning yesterday at IKEA, so come at me.
I like your feet
Yeah.
so much.
Somewhere we can pick up some nice dwarvish, elven.
It's
Woodcrafted
IKEA,
furniture.
so it's not Elven.
Remember
It's
that next time you wanna have a
it's
little
Gnomish shipped from across the seas. All the instructions are in Gnomish and very hard to read.
What does this mean?
I just hang out with Blink.
You
And
blink and
Shadow.
shadow. You guys spend a couple days
Yeah.
uh,
chilling.
playing fetch,
Yes.
hanging out. Like,
Oh,
little,
you guys like frolicking in
Yeah.
a field?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
All right, we have a montage.
give me a quick edible handling
We
just
have
to
a
see how much they
cutaway
love
of
it.
that,
Oh. They don't.
That's the second one.
Guys,
Thank
we're-
God
Oh
we're not,
no!
not
You
dying.
try to like take him through a field, and like Shadow has allergic reactions, and is just freaking out, and is like crying about it as you're going through.
Oh, Shadow's injured. Okay.
Yeah. Shadow's dead. Just like that. No, Shadow's fine. Just Shadow had a real rough day and did not enjoy what you thought would be a fun time for him. He's used to the winter climate. It's too hot here for him.
Oh, he's acclimating.
I
He's
understand.
sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
happens to me sometimes.
Yes.
But in real life.
All right. Anything
We
else?
bond, though. We bond.
You through the pain.
It's like casting Colorado.
You
bond.
nurse him back a
Yes.
bit. Yeah. Anyone else have anything they want to do in the next couple days? You've been flirting.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into the blood ball. See like when tryouts are.
Blood
or
ball.
whatever. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm an athlete.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah, it's like the school main sport. It's like Quidditch.
It is a lot like Quidditch, yeah. So you go around asking. You find out tryouts are going to be next week.
Dope.
The coach's name is Coach Leatherhorn.
Leatherhorn?
Yeah. And you can maybe find him. And
You want some teacher romance?
Maybe I want some Leatherhorn.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want. No, thank you. No, thank you. The show's rated PG-13.
yeah.
Guess I'll work on my assassin skills.
No, it's not.
You want to just
Hiding in trees
No.
and jumping out.
From my
you
outfit.
spend the 2 days just like trying to like sneak up on people. Roll me a
I don't
stealth check.
understand.
Shedding.
That's hilarious.
18.
Ooh, plus your stealth?
From the guy.
Yeah.
Is it plus 6 to stealth?
Or
Dang.
plus 4.
You're pretty stealthy.
Oh, sorry.
Let me just check something real quick.
Plus 6.
It is
24. Okay, yeah. You actually you're sneaking around, you're hiding, you're tree from tree, like getting up in the ceiling tiles, like above the cafeteria and watching people. At one point,
Just being super weird.
yeah, Fez is just like,
Are there shadows? I want to be in them.
Fez is full on creep mode and just like, just
It's like gargoyles.
just like every time
Oh my
you guys
God.
turn
You
around,
look
like
over, and
yeah.
there he is.
He's just there, like frozen in place next to a statue that they pose, but he's pulling it off. Like you almost didn't see him. Like at one point, you actually see Scales, the rogue teacher who like taught you some stealth skills the last time you guys were at
You
school.
guys cross paths
He's
casually.
he's the kobold who like is in a cloak all the time. At one point, you're like hanging out from a tree, looking down, and like you look over, and he's hanging from the tree next to you, and he just kind of gives you a little. So yeah. You,
both
like a
disappear.
nod of acknowledgement.
Hiding-
He's just like,
hiding
good
buddies.
work, good work.
Yeah.
And then you both just like
Nice.
disappear into the shadows.
Yeah.
So you have a
Awesome.
hide and seek game by yourself. All right, so I think that's everyone's downtime, more or less. Did you want to do anything?
Wait a minute. I kind of do because they said that my brother
Yeah.
was employed.
Your brother went to the school.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years since anyone's heard from him, but yeah.
So I feel like I need to like find an old yearbook or like a faculty directories or anything I can search to see if I can.
I could help
Roll a perception check.
you. I could help you sneak into the school. Like,
You don't need
Go
to
through the
sneak into the
files.
school. You are
12.
12 plus.
That one's hard to see.
That is really
It's
hard.
sparkly.
Probably not going to use that one anymore.
12 plus. Wait.
Go to skills.
Two. 14.
14 total. Okay. So you catch what you. Last time you guys were at school, I also asked you to roll a perception check, and you got a 1 and stepped into a pond.
Sounds about right.
So what you missed that time was, as you guys were getting a tour from Owens, there was through like a gymnasium kind of area a big trophy case, and in one of those there's a picture, and in that picture you see someone who looks a whole lot like you. It's all you see. Your reflection in the glass right next to it is almost scary. It's
a cool
how close he
I
was.
see him, Rob French.
He, you,
Actually, not
so yeah, you see a picture of him from 3 years ago with a bunch of people smiling. Looks like they've got a trophy over their head. They're having a lot of fun.
Okay.
Is it Blood Ball?
It was not Blood Ball.
I'm having like Tom Riddle type like flashbacks.
You did not get a flashback from that specific moment because you kind of remembered him and the freak out and the odd flashbacks you've had. Not quite triggering one of those, but it's definitely the guy you've seen in those flashbacks.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever. All right.
Yeah. Do you want to take that anywhere? Ask anyone about it, or?
So it's a picture
there's a
Is there
picture.
anyone I recognize in the picture?
You look at the other students. There don't seem to be many people in there that all the students don't look familiar. They probably all moved on or graduated at this point.
Does it have a class year or anything on it?
It's from 3 years ago,
Okay.
so that was that year. You see in that picture there is one teacher. It is
Leatherhorn.
not Leatherhorn. Sorry, it was an older man with a beard and a full like long frock coat on.
Dumbledore?
No, it was not Professor Ragnarok.
Okay.
This guy is lighter skinned, gray hair, a beard on his face, but you haven't met him yet, so you don't know who he is. But it looks like a teacher.
It doesn't say his name.
It does not. There's no nameplate on it.
Okay. All right, so I just need to like keep a mental note and try to find him.
I mean, you could ask the other teachers like who that guy was, or were you here?
Yeah.
Anything.
Oh, you remember Owen said this was his first year teaching, so he probably doesn't know, but
Okay.
other teachers maybe.
What other teachers have we met again?
We know of Leatherhorn.
You know of
know Leatherhorn.
Leatherhorn. At the first day assembly, you saw a bunch of them sitting on the front.
Go to Ragnarok.
Ragnarok is the principal.
Go
You met the vice principal as well.
You would know.
Okay, yeah. I'll just go to them and ask them.
All right, you go knock on the principal's door,
Yeah.
and he goes,
Yes. Who is it?
Ragnarok?
Come in.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
so you walk into his office, you see just like this assortment of just like crazy stuff on the walls, like hourglasses laid on their side, but there's sand still flowing through them somehow. There's like the gears and things ticking on the wall that don't seem to make sense. A clock with like 17 hands, and a bunch of weird stuff. But yeah,
Some crazy shit.
yeah.
All right. All right.
Who are you?
Like, hi. I'm Legalox. I'm a student here.
Am I supposed to care?
Yes.
Whoa.
Why? Cool. Okay.
Everyone matters.
Kind of a dick.
Yeah, principal's kind of aggressive.
Everyone matters.
Why does he work with children?
So I have some questions.
Yes.
Do you know a student by the name of Lester
Lester.
from 3 years ago?
Lester. I don't pay attention to any of the students.
Got that vibe for sure. Okay, I actually need help with an assignment, and I'm trying to find a professor here, and I don't remember his name.
I know the teachers because I have to pay those assholes.
Well, that's so. I love that you are just
Guy's a dick.
fulfilling a career of passion. It's exciting to hear, and honestly, it's inspirational. But I'm needing to
Speed it up.
find. He's got a beard, long white beard.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the picture, the trophy case.
He let you took the picture with you, whatever,
Yeah,
and
like,
show
this
it.
guy. Okay,
Professor Kraken.
Kraken.
Yep.
Oh, he's the potions guy.
No,
Oh.
No. Who
I
was
think he
this?
didn't text my
he
phone.
teaches Arcana.
These are gonna.
Yeah.
Arcana
Which is
is magic.
Magic. Okay.
Okay. Is he working today?
Yes. I believe he is.
Do you know where I can find his classroom?
Yeah. He gives you general directions to the Arcana section. Yeah.
Cool. All right. And then I'm just like, bye. Have a nice day.
Deuces.
Never going back there again.
Never come back. Thank you.
And he goes back to like writing whatever he was doing.
Perfect. Okay, so now I go talk to I go to the Arcana classroom,
Okay. Yeah.
But Kraken.
and he's there.
Yes, he is there. You see him, he was just working on a few different, he's sitting at a chalkboard, and he very much gives off the professor vibe.
Okay.
Like tweed jacket with the patches, and he's just like drawing arcane symbols on the chalkboard.
Okay. So I walk up and I'm like, "Excuse me, Professor Kraken.
Yes. Hello.
Ooh.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Legalox. I'm a student here, and
okay. Hello.
I was curious. I'm writing a research paper about some of the most influential students that have come through this
Yes.
school, and I happened upon this photo of you and some students in the trophy case. Do you happen to know this one?
Lester. Yes.
Can you tell me what
Great
you know?
boy.
Can you tell me what you know about Lester? What's
Well?
Lester,
Lester.
my brother.
Yeah. He was an odd one. He had a adventuring party as well. He was here learning, and then he just kind of vanished in the middle of his third year.
Did he ever graduate?
No,
He just vanished.
it's a 3-year program, so he vanished about 6 months before he was due to complete. We don't know where he went. It was odd.
Did he
honestly.
go on any last missions or anything, or assignments he was working on?
The last mission he went on was to protect the King of Alderoth.
Ah. Where Jesse and James were.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was the last time he was seen.
They completed the mission, didn't report him as injured or dead, and he just never came back.
Did he have any friends that went to the school that he was close with that I could possibly talk to?
His adventuring party, but they've all graduated and moved on.
Is there an alumni program at the
What?
school? Just trying to ask all the questions. Okay. All right. What were you
No,
thinking?
keep going.
Okay. Do you have a map?
Did he say anything about a family?
He seemed to be, from my time with him, he seemed to speak as if he'd lost family long ago. No one living still around.
How far away is Aldrich?
Alderoth is he reaches out a hand and you see kind of like this spectral tentacle fly out from it, and it like grabs a book on a shelf and flies back to his hand.
Oh, that's your teleconnect thing. Mage hand.
And he kind of flips it through, opens it up, and he flips to a page with a large map on it. You see, you guys are in, Agnarok's Academy, which is on the southern side of the continent. Alderoth is far to the west.
Okay. All right. Okay. Do you mind if I borrow this book? Can I take it with me?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. So I take the book. Okay.
You pocket a book that has a map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
But
he
it's
have
like I
any-
know where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What are you thinking?
What is the picture from that you're in with? Like, what did he win? Or
Well, this is from the end of their second year. They were the top adventuring party of the year. They got a little trophy. It was a nice
can you
moment.
tell us more about Top Adventurer Party?
Over the course of your first 2 years, the team with the highest combined score from all your adventures wins top adventuring party.
What do you get?
A trophy.
Did he have any enemies that you're aware of?
Lester. Not that I knew. I mean, he had a few run-ins with thieves that he said were not too unpleasant.
Probably Jesse. All right.
All right.
Okay, bye. I just walk away with the book.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Have a good day. He goes back to drawing his equations out. And, yeah. All right. So, you guys spent a couple days researching your brother, failing to flirt with dwarves, frolicking through the flowers, and sneaking around campus. Fantastic.
Look at us.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Eventually, the assembly you are all summoned to is called up with all the first-year students, and the headmaster and a few of the other teachers are there as well, as they will present to you the final scores from the parties that have gone. You see all the other first-year students you have met are there before. So in addition to your team of 4, there was the team of Fabian. So above your heads, you see Axis Adventurers, like in kind of this arcane skywriting font. Next to you is a group of 4 people with Fabian's team, is just their name, where you see a half-elf standing in the front named, who you guys recognize, that rich boy Fabian.
Rich boy Fabian?
Yes, sorry, he wasn't a half-elf. The druid you saw there, he seemed to be
Like
human
the Stephen
mostly.
Miller band. What about the other ones?
And with him, there's also the half-elf Gorthug, the half-elf Tabitha, and the
Tabitha.
another half-elf Karen. Who
Karen.
you guys did not meet last time. She's been an addition.
Oh, thank
Karen?
God. Karen.
Oh, Karen.
Karen is the 4th member of their team now that y'all have 4 members.
All right.
She seems to be a half-elf woman who she's very peppy.
Pep, pep.
The other team next to them is the team of Fire Genasis, the
remember
Hono family. So there was the 3 brothers, and now their 4th sister has joined them. So Taka, Resh, and Miso were the brothers, and their sister Cole has now joined them. The fourth team is Team Nightlight, as what is written above them. As you see the Drow Elf, Vlad, the human Paladin, Christopher, the small Goblin, Riz, and another Dragonborn, seems to be fully armored man with a mace. Josh is the final member. So these are the other teams that have been first years with you guys.
Students, first years have gathered here. After you finish your adventures, don't get paid enough for this shit. You know what? Chronomancy.
And he claps his hands and he disappears. And
He just quits?
what?
He just quits? Like,
He
walks
said
out?
chronomancy. So you saw like a bunch of like
He just
taking
dipped.
hands and things like that. Like he's there, but it seems like he's moving in very slow motion. As he's just kind of there with like this flash of light. Now it seems like he's slowed himself down. All right. Well, I guess the vice president's Golden here. It's a full Dragonborn vice principal that you guys met before. He goes, I guess I'll take over. First years, finish your first class. Way to go. Mission done. No one died. Love to see that. It's great.
Half-orc survived.
We will now present up the scores for the teams. In last place, Team Hono. The Fire Genastis got a score of 38, just above passing. As they were, you see them complaining a little bit, kicking the dirt. It's like, it's not fair. We were sent to an underwater mission. We're fire people. Shit sucked.
That sucks.
Like we add sound effects.
You want to add some sound effects to it? What do you want to do?
It just sounds better if it's like a file on the computer.
Yeah, even the full wah wah. Next up, in third place, Team Nightlight with a score of 58 points. They were sent off to hunt some ghostly spirits that seem to be happening out. They're all right. They're shrugging. They got a C. Yeah. They had 48 points, so they just got a C.
Second place, AA.
Hey,
Quite the comics, I see. You guys got a score of 51 points.
51, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
just barely beat them.
And in first place, Fabian's team with 82 points.
As you
Damn.
see, Fabian just, but of course we
Oh,
won.
hate that.
How could I not win? And Gorthog standing right next to him does a dope backflip.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, boys. That's right. That's right. We win shit. We win shit.
Does
Get it.
Does the dwarf lady see him?
She's not there.
Okay.
It's just the first years of this.
but she knows it. She knows about it. She senses it.
It doesn't.
This is going to come
But,
up in a later fight.
Anyway,
I knew it the moment when.
good job, everybody. Special thing. It looks like Fabian's team will be the ones to beat for adventures of the graduating class. But we'll see how this plays out. Still more
I
time. You
hate
guys
them.
will have a few months to finish out the semester, and then we'll send you on your next adventure. Take classes, learn what you can, and then it's
far away
over.
are we?
As like he comes back to full time, the headmaster now is moving back to his.
Sorry, that was just terribly boring. Had to speed it up. And we're done. Dismissed.
Wait, what's our prize?
You were all, in addition to that, paid 800 gold
Holy crap.
Each of us?
each, 800 gold apiece.
Let's go.
Y'all never gonna
As you
okay.
guys getting paid. Yeah.
I make it rain.
Rain.
We got paid.
They're gold coins, so you make it hail.
Make it hail.
Yeah.
You throw one at the back of one
Yeah.
of those guys' heads.
You now have
Nah, I
790.
want my money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That.
summon my wild spirit,
No.
and then
And he melts all your
it's a
gold.
seed.
It's dancing in their face.
Yeah. We could melt it down to like a gold bar.
You melted down.
That's right.
Yeah.
If only schools.
Oh yeah,
did
are we
pay.
paying for this school or is it just free?
Yeah,
Uh,
how do
so
my
when
parents feel about this?
when they're
Respect.
paid for the adventures you complete, they take a little cut and they give you the rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how they.
We got 1,000.
Yeah, you guys are like scholarship students, I guess. Is the
Yeah.
way to think about it.
We're special. Okay.
So, 800 gold apiece given. Some of you had a little bit of money left over from
sounds like
last time.
child
Some
labor.
of that.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I mean, you guys are like 20s-ish. And also,
Yeah,
those,
but,
those
like,
laws don't exist in this world.
I'm older.
Yeah.
You're way older.
But you're older for an elf. Like,
What's that supposed to mean, Rob?
I mean, like, if you went to a bar, like, they've got a list of, like, species and different ages of, like, who can drink. Like, oh, a gnome, you got to be at least 45 to drink. But if you're, you know, a changeling, which only lives to be, like, 60, then you can drink it, like, 15.
That'd actually be really funny.
Yeah.
If we had like a list at the bar of all the
Yes.
different like races
That's
and like
perfect.
Yeah.
okay,
Totally
that's
need to do that.
happening. That's happening.
Yeah. An elf must be 50, a dwarf
Your
must be
birth
40.
year,
Yeah.
You must be of this age.
Oh, human? Okay, you can.
Species
Yeah,
and age,
pretty
please. Yeah. The bouncer
That's
just flipping
amazing.
through, like, pages and pages of the book.
Putting that on the request.
We get
Yeah.
800
Yeah.
gold.
That'd be awesome.
800 gold to each of you. Yeah. Well, that is it. You have all seen what you've done. You know where you stand. Have a good time. We'll see you. Enjoy your classes, and we will do more missions in 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Bam.
So we're gonna
3
enter
to
some.
4 months.
We're gonna enter some downtime, guys. So you guys have an ample amount of time to do
to flirt.
whatever you want to do. Everyone.
Frolic in the grass.
Everyone can pick a feat that they will learn during this time while you're taking classes. You are able to pick your course load and things like that and which teacher you want. But what would you guys like to do? Let's go around and kind of, is there anyone who wants to do things together, or are you guys all going to be kind of independent for this time?
During the class.
During your
during our
downtime.
downtime?
Yeah.
Should we knock out the feats first?
Sure.
Yeah.
We can go around and knock out feats.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
We'll start right here.
I am going to get the mage or the magical. Shit, I just had it.
You were talking about elven accuracy earlier, I know,
No,
but you're
I'm
switching.
gonna get the one that allows me to get 2 cantrips
are
from the
different.
cleric class.
Magic initiative?
These are
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yes.
So you get 2 cantrips and a spell, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be a magic initiate for a cleric,
Okay.
for the cleric class.
Ooh, we got a little spillage over there.
And I am
Turn it
going
up
to
at
get
Dungeons and Dinner.
Spare the Dying as a cantrip.
Okay.
And also I am going to get Sacred Flame.
What did that do?
Those are good. They're both cantrips. Spare the Dying will keep someone who is unconscious. It'll stabilize them immediately so they don't have to do any more
Or
death saves.
actually, should I do that one or should I get Toll of the Dead?
It's your choice.
Toll
You can
of the
choose. You
Dead?
can choose later on
Later?
if you'd
Okay,
like.
let me do that.
Let me pull up my teachers and the staff of Agnorax and see who will be teaching you over these 3 months so you can learn a little bit of clerical
Cool.
skills.
So what'd you get? What does it do? What's
So
the thinking?
I'm getting a couple of cleric cantrips.
Cool.
2 cleric cantrips. One is some pretty big damage.
Okay.
And then also want to spare the dying. So essentially, if someone is downed, I can stabilize you.
She won't heal you. It won't get you back up, but it'll keep you from rolling death saves.
Yeah, you don't have to roll.
So
any
you won't
death
die.
Oh,
So
that's
if you
big
roll
time.
if you like lose on death save, you're dead.
If you
Okay.
fail 3 death saves, you are dead.
Okay.
There's a 3rd level spell called Revivify, which, as long as they get to you within 1 minute of you dying, they can bring you back. It costs 300 gold to cast, though.
Okay.
And then there is another, and there's a much higher level spell, Raise the Dead or something like that, that will allow you to bring someone back who's been dead for longer.
That's cool.
But it will require like rolls and money and like a lot to bring someone back from that point.
Okay.
But anyway, so you get assigned to Professor Birch, a small gnome who is wearing like full armor and has a mace and a shield. And just goes, oh, hello. Would you like to learn about some religion?
No, but I
No?
would like to learn some cleric spells.
Well, they come hand in hand, darling.
Careful with his butt.
Damn it.
That's okay. You can
Okay.
work. You can just have faith in faith.
Okay.
That's all right.
Peek me.
Yeah. Well, let's go through it. First of all, I am a fan of the knowing mistress, Ayumi. She's my goddess. She's the best. But you feel free to we get full religious freedom, whoever you want. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. We'll go through it. What do you,
We are inclusive here.
yeah, we're gonna learn some. You wanted to learn. You said spare the dying.
Yes.
That's great.
Land on my
I don't want your friends to die. That's great. Let's go learn. And he takes you through some like just general spells. So like you see like the sweet little gnome turn on a dime. He's like, all right, we're gonna learn spare the dying. Get ready. He just smacks the crap out of a squirrel that's like on a tree, and it goes unconscious. Spare it.
It goes unconscious.
Spare it.
Okay.
You like try to learn how to cast, and it's your first time. You
stop
can't do it.
Guys.
It gives you a minute.
Whoa!
No,
Not
like
the
this, and then he
squirrel.
spares it.
I could never.
And then he heals it back up. He's like, ready? Again! And he just slams the squirrel.
Oh my god.
What a psychopath.
Spare it!
Live.
Spare the dying!
Live.
You go through a month or so of this before you learn spare the
Jesus
dying.
Christ.
And you can finally spare a squirrel. And that's
I'm
great!
so sorry. That squirrel is gonna be traumatized for life.
It's a squirrel.
It knows.
It does.
They never forget.
You,
We'll never forget.
you see the squirrel finally gets away and like stares back at
Vengeance will be
at
the squirrels.
Birch, and it's just like,
Pretty good.
That's great.
You've done this before.
I was debating between that and Krog
on
and
my
Emperor's
other
squeak,
foot now,
squeaky, squeak, 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 and just
His head is on my left foot. His body is on my right foot.
yeah. But yeah, he goes through that. Teaches you spare the dying. He teaches you sacred flame and a few other things. But you go through your training with Birch, the psychotic gnome,
Yes.
and you learn some cleric spells. I think you get to choose the first level spell too, so
Yes.
keep that in mind and pick accordingly.
Yes.
Let's bring it around to Fez. What feat are you going to learn in your time?
I'm going to try the acting or actor feat.
Actor feat.
Acting? I have my phone. I forgot what it was.
Be an
All right.
actor?
Fez.
Infiltration and
Actor.
mimicking.
Oh, you want to learn how to sneak. Let's see. Let's see. I got a social
Oh, you're getting some
encounters,
charisma.
maybe? History, first aid, general transportation, tracking, combat. Yeah, I mean, this would be similar to the classes that Matt Bear Pig took last time on how to persuade and charm people that he learned from Owens. So you, oh wow, I'm just honored that you want to come back and keep learning with me. You want to learn how to be an actor. It's the greatest craft. It's fantastic. Let's get it. Let's
He gets really into it.
Oh,
yeah.
that's much better.
Oh, yeah.
Fez hides.
let's go learn some stuff. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be, Fez? Who do you want to act as?
Oh no.
So act as you.
You want to be? Oh, you touched me right where it hurts, kiddo. I love it. Let's do it. I'll tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. And he spends a whole day putting you in full like makeup and disguise kit. So you like he puts a wig on you, so you kind of get his hair, changes your complexion with some makeup and stuff to look kind of like him. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go into this classroom and I'm gonna talk to people for 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna come out and you're gonna come in and pretend to be me and pick up the conversations where they left off. It's a tit-or-tat. It's a repartee. We're gonna just go and get it and go. That'll be fun. All right? Let's go. And roll me just a, well, you're taking the actor feat, so roll with advantage as you're pretending to be Owens. Deception check.
16.
Roll again. Take the better. Yeah.
16.
So 16. 16 and a 1. So plus your deception, probably a couple points on that.
What the hell is that?
I think I put these on too tight.
Are you losing circulation to your
My
ears?
ears are hurting.
Probably anytime you wear them for a super long time, it's gonna
I was really nervous about them coming off, so I did like a ton of glue,
So
and then I got
17.
tweezers, and I like
17,
them.
yeah. So you go in there and give me your best Owen Wilson voice.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is great.
I can barely tell the difference between
Those still on.
Hold on.
Wow. I know, it's great.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Like you go in and you talk, and you pick up conversations, and people are like, "Wow, Professor Owens, yeah, we were just talking." Like you pick it up, and then he walks in the room, and people are shocked. It's like, "Oh, there's 2 of them." Like he's like, "You've done it, kid. Crazy about it. You're fantastic. You're learning so quick. We'll do this a dozen more times. Get you." And he does, like, you guys go through and try, not just with him, but with other people and like a few different things, and you learn how to be an actor. You get a little more charisma. You get, advantage when you're now pretending to be other people.
Sweet.
It's fun times.
A Fez has no face.
That's awesome.
That's great. That's
We need to add that to the
fantastic.
merch
That's
line.
going on the merch.
A Fez has no face.
A
Faceless
Fez
Fez.
has no face.
Fez has no face.
Matt Derpick, what would you like to do for your feat?
I'm going to be resilient,
Resilience.
and I'm adding to dexterity.
Okay.
So I'm going from 13 to 14, which levels me up.
It brings your score up to +2.
Yep.
And it also gives you proficiency in dexterity saving throws,
Yes, it does.
which is very good. So let's see. Yeah, you come into the combat tactics classroom taught by another half-elf man. There's a lot of half-elves at the school, or maybe you guys are just walking into all of them. I don't know.
It was like, sorry.
Hey guys, we ran into a few little technical issues here, so we had to cut right there after Caddy and Fez got their feats. We'll pick back up next time with the feats for the other 2 and a little downtime and a whole lot of shopping. It'll be a lot of fun. Please come back and join us. Bye.
Bye.